Hi, this is Dan Huebner. I lead Teach for America's alumni work in St. Louis. And I wanted to share a little bit about my past experience working with the incubators put on by the OWLS team, in particular, focusing in on the importance of logic maps and how that's been really useful for myself and my team. So I have been doing alumni work for several years now, and I often find that there are a lot of exemplars out there and resources where we can learn about effective programming that is being put on by other regions for alumni. But what is most useful, or what I'm most compelled by, is understanding really to what end and when these programs are being put on, whether they are alumni advisory boards or councils, or whether they are some type of networking event. What is the ultimate outcome that the region is hoping to achieve, and what is the output that they're getting from the event? I think those are the types of questions and learning opportunities that are really going to help us achieve one day. And so with that in mind, when I was participating in the incubator, we had a chance to really look at the logic map that we had for our alumni impact here in St. Louis. We tried to ensure through this process that when we were thinking about what programming and what strategies and activities we would really put our resources towards in this fiscal year, that we also really understood what our expected output was from those events, and that all of our events should be focused on increasing the effectiveness or just the number of our leaders here in St. Louis, increasing the number of leaders who were participating, and therefore increasing the number of leaders who are participating in leadership development. We wanted to make sure we were increasing the connectivity and collaboration within our Teach for America network, and that we were increasing their connection to the community. By really clarifying what the things were that were most important, we could then make sure that as we built out a talent strategy for the year, and as we built out a network strategy, we were really zeroing in on the types of supports that would be necessary. Because of that, when I think about our must wins for this year, they center around the percentage of our alums that we know are participating in leadership development, the percentage of our alums that we know are connecting to others, and the percentage of our alums that we know are participating in career support. And so we're not just looking at how do we put on highly effective programming, but we're really looking at how do we push those numbers, and how do we make sure that even more of our alumni are participating in high quality programming, whether through us or through another organization here in town. And a lot of that work comes out of our ability to draw a real logic map and have a real through line between the inputs that we're putting in and the ultimate impact that we want to have. And that allows us to clarify the strategies and outputs that we look for in our work.